Oh my goodness. So what do we have here? Henry Cavill might be making a comeback as Superman, and there's rumors that he may be making an appearance at Comic-Con. Welcome back to Views with Hughes. I'm Jerome Hughes, your host. This is your agenda-free news. Let's go ahead and get right into this. So apparently Henry Cavill might be making a comeback as Superman. He may be making an appearance at Comic-Con. So Henry Cavill is finally returning as DC's Superman and is potentially making an appearance at the 2022 San Diego Comic-Con, according to some major reports. I wonder what those major reports are. Like, who actually said that? Who broke the news? In a flurry of news and some major turn of events regarding Warner Media and their treatment of the DC Universe, beloved actor Henry Cavill, who is also the Watcher, is coming back as Clark Kent / Superman during the 2022 San Diego Comic-Con. All right. So when I just read this paragraph, it got me thinking, where it says, major turn of events regarding Warner Media and their treatment of the DC Universe. Could that be a part of Zaslav's doing, or could somebody who might be an executive for Warner Brothers and DC and stuff could be the ones who decided to bring back Henry Cavill after he wanted to know what do they have to bring to the table before firing them? So maybe they might have, brought him back as a way of trying to keep their job. All right. So these has been rumors for like the past few months and everything that this might happen. All right. So it's going on to continue where it says that he's going to be in Hall H at Comic-Con, if you're wondering. So there's reportedly buzz that Henry Cavill will put in a surprise appearance to talk up more Superman at SDC's. Well, hang on right quick. Let's think about this. If it's actually reports of it being talked about, right now, doesn't really seem like much of a surprise, is it? I mean, a surprise means that it's like you wouldn't even bring up anything about Superman, let alone the DCEU talking about Superman having Henry Cavill back. I'm so befuddled that I can't even get my words out correctly. So, Discussing Film tweeted, there's reportedly buzz that Henry Cavill put in a surprise appearance to talk up more Superman. There you go again. All right, so again, this doesn't sound like much of a surprise to me if it's actually word is going around right now. So Henry Cavill's Superman and Ben Affleck's Batman have been absent from the DCEU following the hostile departure of Zack Snyder, once the Kevin Feige of Warner Brothers DC Universe films and more. And then that's a whole different story in itself, based on the video that I also shared yesterday about how many Snyder fans are bots, which is not true, because it seems like to me Warner Brothers might be a little butthurt, or the Warner Brothers stands out there might be a little butthurt that some of their favorite figures who brought them the stuff that they like has been kicked to the door or kicked to the curb. All right, nonetheless, the DCEU has fallen into disarray following the controversial happenings of The Flash of 2023, starring Ezra Miller, and the mishandling of various characters / actors. Cavill's Superman has appeared in more DC films than any other character. Still, Henry Cavill has only played the superhero 3 times, including in Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and Zack Snyder's Justice League. I like how they only have it in there of Zack Snyder's Justice League and not the theatrical cut of Justice League, because he had a bigger impact in the Snyder cut of it, leaving all other cameos to body doubles in places like Peacemaker and Shazam. Now I remember that in Shazam at the end of the movie they had a body double, but they never showed the face. So that might have been around the time where Henry Cavill didn't want to do Superman anymore, or they said he wasn't going to do Superman anymore. So nevertheless, continuing on, while Warner Media has not officially stated that Henry Cavill will appear at the San Diego Comic-Con, a landmark number of reports from credible sources, including Deadline, are making some heavy suggestions that the Enola Holmes 2020 star is coming back as Superman this weekend. And as a result, fans are losing it. One tweet from Matt Reynolds saying, I'm telling you right now, if Henry Cavill walks out on stage and announces a new Superman movie, that would be the announcement of the weekend for me. Now, let's just stop right there. Let's go ahead and back it up a bit, because there's been many fans out there who didn't like Man of Steel. They thought that movie didn't do well in the box office. It wasn't really a good story. But me, I liked it. I thought it was all right. I thought it wasn't bad. I mean, they could have done better, with not flashing back to the backstory of Clark Kent when he was a kid, but they could have done better, focusing him on, like, kept that in the to make that the beginning instead of several flashbacks. And then there's also Batman v Superman. I mean, let's be real. There's like a lot of things to jump to here, there, and all of that. But I'm not gonna fault Snyder on that at all, But the Justice League theatrical cut, that made everybody want Zack Snyder back. That's why release the Snyder cut was a thing. All right, that's what led to it. Okay, so another fan writes, Henry Cavill back as Superman, maybe? Hard to believe, but nope. Also, hope that it's worthwhile following the excellent Man of Steel. All right, and then up here, comicbook.com tweeted, Henry Cavill is rumored to appear at SDCC to talk about Superman. All right, so these starting to sound more like rumors, and some say to be confirmed, and some say that credible sources, so on and so forth. Another fan, why are they discussing film? Sounds like another fan shares bring him back. Yeah, this fan, Bat Knight 66, bring him back. So apparently there's like a lot of people who love him as Superman. I'll tell you this, I'd rather have him as Superman than what Warner Brothers was trying to do, and to bring in a black Superman to make it woke. The black Superman that gives us African Americans breadcrumbs. And it also didn't work in the comics either. All the woke stuff that you see in movies and television that they say were in comics did not work. They didn't sell. They were short-lived because of the backlash from the comic book fans out there. Moving on. One fan writes, I've waited 6 years. I have no hope left anymore. But if it comes to fruition now, God bless everyone. Also, that the G in God should be capitalized, by the way. Now, the number of positive responses to these reports is game-changing. It's evident that every DC fan requires a creative revival and overhaul, and Henry Cavill is the man to do so. Now, I'm not sure if all DC fans feel this way, but there might be a good number of them who might feel that way. I mean, I don't mind seeing him play Superman again. I thought he did a good job, better than that one dude who was in Superman Returns that was released in 2005. That movie sucked, by the way. All of this buzz comes from one sentence in a new Deadline report, which says Dwayne Johnson and the Warner Brothers theatrical session will serve as Marvel's opening act earlier in the day, with Black Adam and Shazam! Fury of the Gods getting their much-deserved close-ups on the Hall H stage. There's also buzz that Henry Cavill will put in a surprise appearance to talk up more Superman. Now, this is starting to get to me now. Now, what if he's not going to be there in person, but he might make a televised a video call-in experience or something like that? Like, might be zoomed in or might be Skyped in or something like that. I mean, he might not be in person. He might be in person. He may appear. He might not appear. We don't know. Okay. So while it's unclear what the future holds for Zack Snyder's proposed Justice League 2 and Justice League 3, as well as the connection of the DCEU with Wonder Woman 3, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, which is supposed to be released later this year, we're not sure if there's because based on the rumors of based on certain actress may or may not appear in the movie or maybe recast. We don't know. The Flash, Black Adam 2022, and... Wait, I said 2023 as this year. It's actually 2022. 2023 is next year. And Shazam! Fury of the Gods is also to be released next year. The confirmation of Henry Cavill finally reprising his role of Superman after 6 years for Man of Steel 2 and even Man of Steel 3 will elevate Warner Media's Hollywood take on superheroes to a whole new level, potentially giving Marvel Studios a run for their money. Now, I remember this whole talk being like that back in 2013, 2014 about how Marvel Studios is how DC Entertainment is going to compete against Marvel Studios when it comes to superhero movies and shows. Now, I'm not sure if this will lead to that happening again or starting up again, but if it is, then I wouldn't mind going ahead and seeing how many people will stay with Marvel and how many people would become former Marvel fans and go over to the DC side. I'm gonna be honest with you. Marvel has disappointed me lately. It's disappointed me lately because of the fact that like the only film company that's supposed to be seems to be doing good with Marvel characters is Sony. They done good, I think, in my opinion, with Venom, Spider-Man, even Morbius. Even though Morbius was short and like a little too fast and everything, I still enjoyed the movie. But that's here or there, and I honestly want to see. I honestly wanted, ever since I saw the Snyder cut of Justice League, I want to see what does DC have to offer? You know, I've felt that way since the Snyder cut of Justice League. I've also felt that way since Aquaman was released, even when Shazam was released, you know, because they didn't have any woke elements. No matter their politics, none of that. All right, but continuing on, I'm getting off topic a bit. While the current DCEU consists of Bruce Wayne / Cape Crusader / Batman, who's Ben Affleck, or as we call Batfleck, Clark Kent / Superman, played by Henry Cavill. And then you also had Diana Prince, who's also Wonder Woman, played by Gal Gadot. Arthur Curry / Aquaman, played by Jason Momoa. Barry Allen, The Flash, played by Ezra Miller. Not sure for how long. Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie. Peacemaker, John Cena, and Victor Stone's Cyborg, Ray Fisher. I really do hope Ray Fisher stays. There's an endless amount of opportunities for new characters to appear in the multiverse, including Michael Keaton's Batman in the upcoming The Flash movie. Whew. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Seems like they're starting to take their time with it. I'm hoping to see that they got a direction, an idea where they're going to send that direction to when it comes to like how they're going to, this whole thing's going to play out. You know, so I'm really looking forward to that. And if you're looking forward to it also, or you're not looking forward to it, or you just gave up, feel free to comment below. If you also enjoyed this video, please give it a like and also subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notification, and also follow my social media channels. Until then, peace.